everyone, it's Donna with Simply Living Wellness, and I'm going to do this series of videos on dowsing, pendulum dowsing. This is a pendulum, it's just an example of one. In this first video, I want to just talk about what it is. What are we exactly doing when we use a pendulum? We're dowsing. And what is dowsing? So everything has energy. Quantum physics tells us that everything has energy and everything emits a certain frequency. So this rock has energy in it and it emits a certain frequency. This crystal does as well, and we do as well. So everything is made up of energy and emits a certain frequency. Now, some frequencies are higher. So our heart, for example, emits a very high vibrational, a high frequency, and that is of love. Even words have frequency. So the word love, they've measured it that it emits a higher frequency than a word like hate. So everything is made up of energy and emits these frequencies. So dowsing is simply, and tapping into your intuition and reading those frequencies. So we all have a sixth sense. It's another word for that is intuition. We're all born with it. Some just have it more developed than others. And with practice, anybody can increase their intuition or that sixth sense and read energy, read the frequencies of energy. Using tools like a pendulum just lets you do it easier, more easily. And in the later videos, I'm going to actually show you how to do it. So we all have this intuition. We have different tools for dowsing. You might have heard of muscle testing. If you don't know what that is, I'm doing a video on that as well, or just Google it. But all of that is just measuring frequencies or how certain things affect our energy and make us either stronger or weaker. Another thing is dowsing rods. So you may have heard some people use these dowsing rods to find out where to dig for a well. So where I live, we have a well. We're on 10 acres. And, there are people around here that can dowse for where to dig for the water. They know where the earth is rich with water. So that's just another form of dowsing as well. So we have this intuitive ability. Some people are more clairvoyant. They can sense things with seeing. They might see figures in their third eye, so not really standing there, but they are given pictures and images of things. Some people are clairaudient. They can hear things. There's clairvoyance. There's about 6 different kinds. So those are, different ways of being intuitive. You tap either into audio or visual or feeling or just a knowing. So it's all doing the same thing. It's all just using that sixth sense, just like using a pendulum. You can ask it a question and it either swings yes or no, and it's just giving you you're basically just tapping into that frequency of the question that you asked. So why would one want to dowse? Well, you basically tap into your higher guidance when you dowse. So you can learn about maybe what foods your body doesn't like or, is intolerant to. You could, find out, maybe what direction you should take in your career. Now, it's all about how you ask the question. So learning to dowse very much takes some studying and knowing how to phrase the questions. How you phrase the question makes a big difference. I'll give you some examples of that in other videos. But that's all dowsing is. It's just tapping in to the frequencies of things and words and ideas, which all have energy, and it's just a tool. Pendulum dowsing is just a tool to do that. So stay tuned. We're going to have other videos coming up. I'll create a playlist so you can learn more about pendulum dowsing. I also, the way I wanted to just mention Jean Slater, because she is who I learned from, and she has a fabulous video course that you can get access to. So if you're interested in that, click the link below. She just goes into much more depth than I can in these video series, because she actually teaches how to do it. But anybody can do it. You can go buy one of these pendulums, you can make one, you can just hang a bead from a string. It's really simple. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.